This is what happens when you race the 206.
Oh! Oh! So after a late night last night at the dirt track, my parents only live 45 minutes in between the dirt track and Orlando, so I decided, you know, we're not going to make it. We're going to call it quits, and we're just going to stay at the house and then get up early and leave. So get up early mean like leave at 7, which we are leaving on time, but I didn't calculate everything, and I'm gonna miss both practices. But I mean, as long as the kart runs and drives, I'll use the qualifying and the pre-final as another practice. I hope I don't get my butt spanked. So I'll catch, I'm pretty sure Miguel's gonna flip out since I'm not at the track, so I'll catch him at the track later, and I hope I have a good day. I hope we all have a good day. So, waiting on Dad. We wanted to leave here by 7, which, I mean, it's still close enough. It doesn't matter, I just want to make it in time for qualifying. But, drop stuff up in the truck. Oh, I forgot this. Goes back. Drop some of it. Oh, I forgot this. I'm just glad he woke up on time, to be honest. So, he's on his way back. I forgot my coffee. I made it! Late, but I'm here.
His tires are brand new now for qualifying. Everybody else is wearing their stuff out. I think he did it.
Strategy.
He definitely did it on purpose.
Strategy. 100% on purpose.
That's usually about how it works with him.
Yeah. New swag on the cart.
No. He shows up late.
We'll see how it goes.
He waits for us.
Miguel's fast.
Right, and then we.
That motor.
And his cart is in like under. They had a hiccup this morning. Suffering.
CKI.
I'm turning on the boost.
I don't know. CKI versus TS Racing. Let's see how it goes.
See how them stickers are gonna look.
Especially to all the L206 new drivers never been here before. Jorge Ruiz, all the TV cars for helping us. This is amazing.
Pistol Beats here.
I know. Everybody's here. We are here. We are ready to race.
All you guys,
Now
thanks for
I'm on
coming
my
out.
way to my favorite part of the day. Drivers meeting.
One more minute. If you're not here, you're not gonna listen to me and Hunter speaking.
It's not too bad. Andre does a good job. He's tolerable. There are some other drivers meetings that drive me nuts. That's my biggest competition today. Him and Pete and Danny. Actually, everybody's monstrously fast here. I wish they would all stayed at home. Gabe is here trying to go follow White Knuckle Racing. He's working on it. He's trying.
Trying hard. All the L206 drivers first time here. I want to thank you. Really thank you. Really thank you. Really thank you. We want to accommodate all of you guys and many more. So if we can do something to make your life better, let us know. And we can change you for the next race. I hope you guys can come out for the next race and even bring more of your friends. Maybe we have to separate the best.
Here we are on to qualifying, and I knew I should have checked the kart. I checked everything, all the bolts. I thought everything was good to go. And going to turn 1, I hit the brakes, no brakes. Turns out I had air in the brake lines. I've had this issue before. I thought I clarified it, but I'm going to have to be replacing the lines because I know it's not the master and I know it's not the caliper. The MCP brakes, I've never had an issue with them before. The 24-hour, and it happened to be a nick in the air line, and I'm guessing that, and the brake line, I'm guessing that's what's happened again. Or I didn't secure them on correctly. And there's some turns here that you need brakes. So I tried to ride it out best I could, letting off super early, turn the kart in, but I just thought it was not worth it. I was on a pretty decent lap, but I thought about, let's just bring it in, slow down, fix it up, and give it another shot. Where'd I end up? Way in the back. Had some work to do. Note to self, if the car hasn't moved in a while, first thing you should check is brakes. I thought I learned my lesson in Ocala, but today showed me I did not. So they only got 2 laps in, and then I got scared because there's a couple turns you need brakes here. So we'll see where I ended up. I don't know how Miguel did. He looked real fast. He was gone. All right, on to a pre-final. Now this was a wild start. They told us we could accelerate at the at one of the accelerations cone. He had the option. He went to green flag went. So I was starting the back and I wanted to go. I went 3 wide with Rubens. Had someone on my outside. You don't want to hit that kink. I sent it in here into the hairpin, passing Gabe, staying off of Quincy. Thank God. Got a good drive out. And right after this turn, I got inside the number 4, and Quincy was right behind number 4. So I looked back. I thought Quincy was going to let me in. He didn't, so I decided to stay in it and hang it around the outside. Luckily, the move worked because Quincy was not letting me in for anything. I got a good drive out of the turn, and it took me a lap or 2 to get up to Pete. Once I got to Pete, I was able to get really good drive onto a straightaway. I was barely even lifting there anymore. The grip had come up. The car was handling great. Had plenty of power. Everybody else was running a little bit taller gear than I was, lower gear than I was, so they had better top end. I had way more bottom end because I really don't care about straightaway speed at this track. I just care about getting up to maximum velocity as quickly as possible. So that's the only hint I'm going to give you guys of how I do gearing. If you ask me on the track, I'll give it away anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Danny and I had a really good fight. I sent it in here. He got a really good drive out of the turn. I hear he was able to pull away, but I was going to hang it on the outside, eat the curb, get by him, luckily, and then start trying to track down the 2 leaders in front. Now, it took a couple laps to catch up to him, and there had been slight raindrops coming down, but we hadn't lost the track yet. So I get another good drive out of this hairpin. I was able to carry a lot of speed. And in here, if you're going to make the move at the flagpole, you got to send it in. So that's exactly what I decided to do. Just put it on the inside and then try to track down Phil with 1 more lap to go. The thing was, the rain came out of nowhere. It just started to pour. So I thought, we're not lost the track yet. But right after this turn, going to turn 4, I knew automatically we lose the track. I'm not going to give away how I drive in the rain because it's basically probably one of my strongest suits. If it rains, I'm really, really good at it. Just watch the kart line, okay? Just watch the line. And the reason I had to slow down a little bit is because I knew Phil was taking the regular racing line still. On slicks is how I started racing. It didn't matter if it was rain, shine, didn't matter. A lot of rain racing on slicks. So if you can see, don't take the regular racing line. Okay, I was able to get a good run out here. I think Phil was going to know I might going to send it on the inside. Did super late braking. I was able to make the turn just fine and then drive away with P1. Luckily the rain came because if it stayed dry, I don't think I was able to catch him with that final lap, to be honest. It was going to be a good race. But very happy with the way the car performed. Very happy with the power. Thank you to CKI. And I was able to take home P1 for the pre-final. So P1, P1. Yeah, I did get P1. Luckily, thank God. I think I started 10th and made it to P1. The rain came at the last second with 1 lap to go, and when it rains, it's time to go.
Not right. It's not right.
Miguel in a P2. Don't know how.
I want to start P2 for the second. Are we going to cut that seal afterwards? Or we're climbing the motor? Not mine.
So, it was a good race. It was a fun race. Definitely. Hopefully, it's been raining, but hopefully the track dries out quick. We'll get a dry track for the finals. Because I think we have a good kart set up. I'm not going to touch the kart, which is extremely rare for me to say. Miguel's not going to touch the kart. I don't know why. Yeah, I get in his mind. I debate. I tell him, change the gear, this and that. He's like, I got to change the gear. And at the end, it's like, should I change the gear? I'm like, don't touch it. He knows what he needs to do. What do you need to do?
drive better.
Find another driver.
I'm doing good. I need more power on the bottom.
So here before my finals, Farshad and Pete screwing around like always. Nothing different here. Just talking smack. On to the finals, I start on pole. Got a really good jump. I was able to take the racing line. Here during turn 1 when the car was gripped up and the track was running good, I was just lifting into it, not using the brakes, carrying as much roll speed. Here you want to take a wide entry, take a late entry apex, get the car to rotate. Here I wasn't lifting either, I was just staying flat out. The car was just really sticking. You don't have to lift coming into this, what I call the showcase either. Hold it flat out. The only time I really use the brakes is right around here just to get the car turned, and then flat out again. Coming up to the next 2 turns, you do have to use the brakes because there's a tight right-hander. But after that, basically, you know, carry as much speed as you can. Kart handled really well. Was able to pull away, not easily. The guys were still there. They started battling out, and I got a really good gap. So P1 for the finals. Very happy. Thanks to CKI Power. Thanks for TV Kart USA for everything. Finals in the books. Fucking bust my butt. What? Finals in the books. P1. Miguel, I don't know how it happened. You come. I don't know how it happened. I was able to pull it out of his, rear end.
Brothers really did. Really did. I bet Ruben's madder than hell. We got blocked now last lap, and every line was not even the one I've ever taken the whole line.
You hear me tells himself, he's like, I blocked every damn turn.
No. You never had an opportunity to pass it. I'm watching the
Every turn, I look back, and right when I knew he was going to go, I blocked.
Tag.
Oh, Hunter!
Where's Hunter at?
I can't believe Gabe went fast. He showed up.
Not enough.
Oh, God. You got that thick skin. You got that thick skin if you race with us. Honestly, very thick skin.
I put it on.
This is how Gabe races.
There's gonna be an
I got plenty of airflow. It's good. So
it's still fast. The ram air effect right there.
So we're going to be.
That's paper advice.
Oh my God. That's why I went blank. I went blank. The guy's like, hey, can I ask you a question? I was like,
Dave goes
Gabe?
one time.
I was like, oh, that's not
he's
good.
He's already a chassis setup guy.
Yeah, that's not good.
He's
that's
already a
not
chassis
good.
guy.
That kid's gonna go 2 seconds slower.
Poor kid.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got award ceremony, and we'll be back tomorrow to do it again.
I got video off the final for mine. It'll be a good one. It was a good fight.
It probably won't be this video.
When you let Ruben Jr. drive his cart, he bends it.
It does, man. I'm trying to help you out. Why are you so...
Go!
I try to help. Why you don't go race? He doesn't even want to hit list. Hit the action. This is what happens when you race a 206. Oh! Oh!
A lot better already. Spin it. Not too bad. We're making the same art? That's so deep. In the same spot. Here we go, round 2.
Who gave that boy a hammer?
Red spanking new, baby.
Good. Almost.
It's a little wobbly. Oh, here's Prashad, the guy who does not watch our videos.
Every video we say that, you know that.
We're gonna have to every time, because you know what? Until he calls us out, he's like, hey, why do you guys keep calling me out? I'm like, he watched our videos.
I got a question. Did you watch any of our videos?
No.
No, every video we say that.
Nothing. He can't watch them because he's not subscribed.
Yep.
I subscribed, then I canceled my subscription.
What?
That's pretty good. I mean, the 206 is going to be wobbly anyways.
No, she's driving fine.
He's like county workers. You got 2 guys working and everybody else watching. This is why the roads don't get fixed.
I'm in management.
Yeah.
Round 3. Hey!
You should have been fixed on the first go round.
I'm not Chad. Let it ride with that.
That's better.
That's good. That's good right there.
It ain't much, but it's all it's worth.
206 good enough.
Yeah.
That's good enough for 206
Yeah,
racing.
yeah, that's 206.
That's all right. I mean,
No, one machine shop. They
That's
couldn't do it
good,
better.
whatever. That's good.
Yep, we're done.
They can do it better than a machine shop.
Good enough.